Hola, hello, welcome to Chris and Edmi's kitchen.
Hey.
We're trying something a little bit different today. This is going to be sort of a two-parter because...
Two-parter?
I think I just surprised her. Well...
It's going to be a one-part, it's just it takes two different, because it's a cake. We've never done a cake.
It's cake, so dessert. Okay, what's the name of this cake that we're making a cake?
It's a cardamom cake.
Cardamom. Is that from South Park? Oh, that's Cartman cake, never mind. But, so what is the... What kind of...
I don't know what it is.
Watch that go. And it's out of the room. Okay.
So cardamom is I guess it's a Middle Eastern spice.
I love the smell of it.
It's really good, and it's really, it feels like it's very warmth and homey. So let's start.
By the way, I just want to show you.
I said let's start, and I hate this by the way.
See this little toy here? It's a little troll, but you know what this is? This is a Pez candy dispenser. You guys remember Pez candies?
Yeah. This is so old.
It is not. Look,
old.
the troll.
You're laughing.
It's not coming out.
Listen, if you don't get a reaction for the vaccine, you're gonna get a reaction from that.
From the Pez candy?
Yes.
All right. So how do we make this cake?
Let's start.
Please.
Okay, as in any cake, we're gonna get butter, and as you can see,
I don't like cake. I like real fruit.
so 1 stick of butter and half a cup of sugar.
Sugar. Azúcar. Azúcar.
So you let it
Mix it.
there, mix it. Medium kind of
Speed.
So what we're gonna do, let's mix the dry ingredients. Here's 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. Right here.
Like the all-purpose flour.
Yeah. 1 tablespoon of
Baking soda.
In it goes.
Notice I'm not baking the cake, but she's looking at me for the ingredients.
Because he did the measuring. I remember right now. I know. And I told him just put this, put that in it. So this is 1 tablespoon of salt in there. And how much cardamom? Because he did the measuring. I remember right now. I know. And I told him just put this, put that in it. So this is 1 tablespoon of salt in there. And how much cardamom?
1.5 teaspoons.
Teaspoons of cardamom powder. It comes in powder, it comes in a seed, just get the powder because it's easier. And in the meantime, we have 2 eggs that we're gonna add to the sugar and butter mix.
What is happening? Woohoo! He's looking over your shoulder though. Like a good boss. So you're now mixing up the dry ingredients? No. This is a 2-camera shot. We've got a shot here. What do you want? I went through the trouble of setting this up today, and she placed a 1 camera. You know, if Lucy ever did that with Desi, he would, because Desi, he started the 3-camera shot and then the 4-camera shot, Lucy. What do you have there?
2 tablespoons of vanilla. 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Okay. Throw it in.
What's this?
Try mixing.
Oh, so it's the flour with the cardamom.
Flour with the cardamom and the salt. And the baking soda, they go in.
Now what's up?
So now I started putting up the dry mix, the ingredients, which is the salt, the cardamom, and the flour, and the baking soda. So I have here half a cup of milk, and we're gonna pour it little by little, mixing it with the dry ingredients. So I put a little bit of milk.
Once again, the actual recipe will be at the end of the show. You can find it and just freeze it so you can do your thing.
But not for nothing, but smells this. It smells so good. Smells this.
Oh.
Smells this.
I'm smelling it and smelling it. I even brought somebody else to smell it, so then we smells it together. But it really.
You know,
it's one of those things in English, it makes it plural.
I'm very tired. English gets a little. Stop it.
Somebody enjoyed her rosé with dinner. This is post-dinner, by the way, which we typically do not do.
No, the thing is that we're invited tomorrow to a thing.
It's a crunchy thing.
It's a crunchy thing. So I decided to bring cake, even though they didn't ask for it. So
well, they're going to get it. It may turn out to be a doorstop for all we know, but it's a cake initially.
Oh, the face! The face!
I'm sorry.
So anyway, we just mix it. And this is almost done. So it's that quick. You just do it really fast.
This cake is going to have also a special icing.
It's going to have a very nice icing of different spices and maple syrup. So just wait and see.
Sounds like the icing is really taking the cake, so to speak, out of this one.
Why stop it? I know. Oh, so nice.
Because I don't know if anybody heard anything we said in the last 15 minutes.
It's so nice.
Implying something that you would prefer to hear around the house more often, perhaps? You know, I just got my vaccine today. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. Good.
I'll tell you that, the cardamom, though, is such a unique...
I mean, people, let me tell you something. I know sometimes this kind of spices are
scares
weird
you.
And scary.
Sounds dangerous.
But let me tell you, just try them. They're really, really good. And they're not that offensive to your taste buds. Cardamom, you take black coffee, pure espresso, and you put like a seed of cardamom and some sugar.
Oh, by the way, we have cardamom seeds here. You've never done that for me.
Oh, because you never asked.
She talks the big food talk, this one, and then doesn't ever execute it for
morning. It's like, oh, what do you want, coffee?
I mean, I had
this is what I have, so. But you can do a 9-inch.
So when we bring the cake tomorrow, we can go, it's a bunt.
It's a bunt.
It's a bunt?
With a flower in the middle.
Right, put
the plant in the middle. So we're just going to pour it in.
There's enough to fill that bunt?
It's going to be a thin bunt.
This bunt's going to be about this high. This bunt isn't going to get up the first baseline. That's how, oh my goodness.
Things grow, and you know that.
Wow. Anyway,
yeah, this is kind of short. Anyway. Let's spread it out. What is she saying? What is he saying?
What is she saying?
What is he saying?
How much rosé did you have, Big Sam?
Just one glass.
Encapsulated in a bottle. It was glass, but it was a bottle.
You shake it, you shake it, you shake it so that it gets there. Level. And it goes. 350.
Did I mention that Did I mention I got the vaccine today? I don't know if you've heard it yet. If I said anything about it, because I don't want to be one of those people.
I'm going to tell you, this shot, it's going to carry on for the whole month.
Oh no, I have another one to come, so don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
Oh, wait till I get that one.
3 months.
That's the real McCoy.
Anyway, this is a mortar.
That's a mortar?
I hope you know that.
Wow.
Anyway, I put in here 1 anise star, a few cloves of, cloves.
There were actually a few whole cloves. She ground it down.
Some peppercorn. And I grind it until I made it a dust. And that's what's going to be part of the icing. So here I have 1 cup of powdered sugar.
That's powdered sugar?
Yeah, but I sipped it because it gets smoother. So we're just going to mix. Now we're going to mix everything in here. So we're going to mix this. We're gonna mix
powdered sugar, the mortar,
all of the spices. Like star anise is always a little hard.
The mortar you know, the more you get.
Wow. Jokes better. This here we have how many tablespoons of maple syrup?
3.
In they go.
Pure maple syrup.
Pure.
Because not the stuff you buy. Not the stuff you put in your waffles. This is the good stuff.
This is the good one.
I went out to Vermont to actually squeeze this right out.
2 tablespoons of vanilla.
Vanilla extract.
And 2 tablespoons of milk.
Milk?
Yes.
Whole milk?
Whole milk. So we're gonna mix. And this is gonna become
the icing?
Yes, the icing. Icing is done. You made a cake in how long? This was less than nothing.
10 minutes.
It just takes a little bit of time in the oven, but that's it. So what are we going to talk about?
Nothing. Okay, the bunt cake has made it. Look at this. And clean at that. But
what happened to you?
I'm having some side effects, clearly. Nothing serious. I heard this does happen.
You're going for a third eye.
It's just a third eye. It's nothing serious. And I do this. Look, I'm just making. Don't be offended. I'm just making a joke. But anyway, let's take a look at the icing. Let's
look at the cake. Look how beautiful this looks.
It's a shallow bundt cake. But, you know, hey, look.
Did you have to point that out?
No, but I think I kind of like that because I don't like a lot of cake when I do have cake.
Yeah,
I like just kind of have
like
a little sampling of something, and yeah.
So we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of the icing on top. We're just gonna go and let it melt like that.
So it's random drizzling, what we call the random drizzle.
You know what? There's something about, I love cake. I love some icing. I just don't like when it has a lot of icing.
It's too dominant.
When it's too dominant. And
sort of like it tastes icing with a little cake as opposed to cake with a little icing.
And this one already, you know, the flavor of the icing is really strong.
Look at this technique. Look at this technique. I didn't know you had this in you. I'm very impressed now.
Oh.
I am looking at you as a different woman.
Well, you've seen all the cakes that I made.
Believe me. I'll show pictures of those.
No.
I'm going to find them, and I'll intersperse them in here because this is like a work of art, which he has just done.
Well, no, let's explain. I have failed a few times, and I have made great cakes on other times. You know?
I never saw those. I was the witness of most of the failures, but no, this is beautiful. This actually is beautiful.
I would never say something like that about you on air.
Oh, not in front of people. To my face. About other things. All right, that's enough of the icing. I thought you said you were lighting.
Well, we're just not going to waste it.
Oh, I'll put my finger in. It's good. It goes good with red wine. I have a nice Beaujolais. It'll be perfect.
So last night we made this cake.
We made a cake.
We made a cake.
It smells so good.
It's the Cartman cake, South Park.
It's a cardamom.
Cardamom. What?
Cardamom.
Oh, I thought you said
cake and pie.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cake and pie.
So it's cardamom.
It's cardamom, and then the glazes has cloves.
Cloves.
Oh.
It has a star anise, and it has peppercorns.
Where did you come up with this recipe?
Don't ask those questions.
Some stranger on a street.
I get ideas on different recipes and then I make my own. Like this is from one thing, the other one.
Ah.
It never has the same ingredients, but
to mix it up. I like it.
Mix it up.
She lives on the edge, this one.
There's always some ingredient that I don't have, so I have to do my own.
Well, there's that. It looks very crumbly.
It smells amazing.
Oh, the smell is great.
It is not awful.
Well, we've already had our Bloody Marys and a wonderful brunch.
We brunched.
Put together by these two over here.
These knuckleheads.
Who will never let you go hungry, that's for sure.
You're both.
Well, you're plating it really beautifully, though. It really is.
You two scrawny bitches can shut up, eat your cake, right?
Whatever you want.
You gonna fork it?
Give it a shot. Take some icing, because I think it needs it.
Ding,
cheers.
Ding. Ding.
Everybody,
ding.
Go fork yourselves
Fork
and
you.
have fun. Here we go. Oh
my God. One for me, one for homies.
Those are flavors I'm not.
Oh, really good.
It's kind of cool.
Yep, it's very unusual.
We did okay.
Combination of flavors.
Can we have a little demi-tasse out here now, please?
It's not
They're not even serving black coffee.
Dunkin's down the street, bro. Help knock yourself out. 7-Eleven's available. You passed Krispy Kreme on the way here. Shut up.
No, you have a question? Don't worry, I'll edit that.
Better not.
Oh,
Don't. No edits.
Leave it in there.
To the Mulaney's, thank you for having us. Always wonderful.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Everything was delicious.
Bloody Mary, which was amazing.
Well, thank you for dessert.
I can
really
come
good.
just to have Bloody Marys whenever you want.
Drinks, it'll be fine.
Until next time, stay well, stay safe,
Be
stay
well.
smart, and we'll see you around the corner. Cheers.